All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Tom Reeves.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round 1 underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter, outstanding fighter overall, but the fight time in the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round 1. Nice kick landed there by the Korean Superboy. Oh, uppercut counter. That'll leave a mark.
That was a big check. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
He engages in the single collar tie.
Big shot to the body.
Swing and a miss by the Korean Superboy. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight.
Leg kick. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
Man, has he been masterful on the feet this evening. He's really utilized that jab to perfection. You see the numbers at the bottom of the screen. He might land 100 jabs tonight. Absolutely incredible. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round one. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing.
I want you forward, forward. Hit that takedown.
Good work. Nice shot there by the champ.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, nice strength. That'll work.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like a dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hitting bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Breeze gets hit and flushly with that big overhand. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most stick on all these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
That leg kick lands. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Beautiful head kick lands from this guy.
Final minute of round one. Overhand is good. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
More strikes to the head. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. Ooh, pretty good uppercut.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that.
20 seconds to go. Straight to the body there by Choi. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, nice. Back in the clinch. Look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
Round two's next.
Take a seat. Great round, Daddy. You look spectacular. You were outworking him everywhere. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. He is...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. Walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to engage without changing the angles. That is why he is getting brutalized right now.
Gets to the single collar tie now.
And they clinch now.
Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round, and picking up right where he left off here. Well, Breeze's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side pull. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Back in the clinch, look for a takedown. He's very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get in close. Beautiful jab lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Breeze's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Right on the button. And now some separation. All right, single collar tie now. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Nice uppercut. Well, Breeze is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. He's done it! He's done it!
Didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood in the water, you gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Immediately gets the underhook. Choi's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise started to form on that right side. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Lead kick is true there by Breeze. Under a minute to go now in round two. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Battling for hooks. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Good round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they barely broke in a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. That's a good kick by him right there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left.
Nice block.
Now goes to the uppercut.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Choi's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Gotta figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Pretty strong jab there by Breeze. A little single collar tie there.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee. Oh, he's in the clinch again.
Oh, solid kick right there.
No wasted motions on those kicks. There's no tell.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Nice strike lands. Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Choi's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Uppercut lands. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Single collar tie now. Effective punch there by Breeze.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
1 minute to go in the round.
Big inside kick.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. Right back on those leg kicks.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Breeze has got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Choi's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow. 15 seconds to go. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by the Korean Superboy. Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes, trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Choi's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Choi's overhand telegraph, though, it gets blocked.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
He tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Choi. Man, look at him load up on that right. Back and forth we go.
Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurting bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this swollen, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Oh, single collar tie here. Tremendous toughness as he eats yet another body shot. This feels pretty critical at this point in time. I wonder if the corner's thinking about getting involved.
Somebody needs to get in there and stop this fight. This fight is over. Your fighter has been beaten. He's not going to win. Now it's about long-term damage. How do you avoid and allow for this guy to continue forward after this fight?
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Staying busy in the clinch, dirty boxing here. So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. What's the referee waiting for?
I mean, the time is now to pull the plug on this fight. I don't think anyone would have a problem with saying tonight's just not his night. Sure, he's tough. We don't want to see a guy's toughness on display to this level to try to stay in the fight.
Both guys appeared to land there. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Choi's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. 45 seconds remain in the round. Pretty good short elbows here in the clinch. Those are landed by Breeze. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Lands a solid kick right there.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job of keeping these guys in this fight.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
And they separate. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Hook to the head there by Breeze. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Was able to get that right hand over the top and to the target. Unable to land with that punch. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Breeze. All right, so he continues to land and right on that cut. Getting a little bit hard to watch right now with all the blood pouring out.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you got guys that cut easily. You think the Diaz brothers, this guy gets cut, but it doesn't seem to be deterring him. He's still trying to fight. He's got to make some changes.
Nicely done with the kick there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Real quick leg kick.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut. And it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Immediately gets the underhook. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. And now some separation.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Breeze.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Shoy's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. And that one certainly found the target. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Huge right hand! Mixed martial arts, folks. This is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing...
Oh, he hurt him again! Oh, those are no... Oh!
Lead left by Breeze.
Good jab there by the champion. He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Now a kick to the body.
Huge knee lands.
Huge kick lands again. Choi's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Choi. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. And blocks that hard punch.
Back to the jab now, no good. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut. 30 seconds in the round.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Well, Breeze's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Final seconds of the fight. All back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes.
This
Ladies
is a
and
really,
gentlemen,
really close
after
fight.
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Breeze.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight. After 5 rounds, the heavyweight champion remains the same. Congratulations to the baddest man on